Well, hey guys, it's your boy Sentient Potato here, and there's been some rather interesting developments in the whole Sweet Baby shit show. So, I suppose let's get into one of them. So I'm sure some of you by now have heard about the whole shit show involving the friggin' Borderlands 3 devs getting real ass mad and bitching about gamers and whatnot, as if they haven't taken enough of a licking already. So I'm not going to get too bad on that, but Xbox, what a surprise, doubled down on the DEI agenda, which is entirely unsurprising to me considering how often Phil Spencer's name has doubled up, or not doubled up, but like showed up multiple times on the whole DEI thing, and with everything involved with Sweet Baby, and Take This, and as well as the Xbox head of gaming and sustainability, Katie Jo Wright, who apparently is also in on this. There's been an interview with her where she, or I guess it was talking about broader concepts of globalization and accessibility, which is fucking stupid. Games should be played by everyone. As a disabled dude, fuck no. If people want to play games, let them play them. But fuck off with this tourist shit and it needs to be accessible. I'm fucking disabled and I'm not like that. Are these people just, why do these sick fucks need to use, disabled people, such as myself, as a shield for their horseshit? It's annoying. It's like the pretty recent Dungeons and Dragons discourse where, they were talking about, oh, we need wheelchairs in our D&D. It's like, are you fucking stupid? I did talk about that one with Pomp, so like I said, I'm not going to get too far into that. But yeah, apparently the Gaming for Everyone team for Xbox has been around since 2015, which has the stated goal of bringing gaming to everyone on the planet. And you know that accessibility controller for people with physical disabilities, such as, cerebral palsy and whatnot, that controller, that's one thing. If they can play the games with that, again, that's awesome. That kind of gaming for everyone is one thing, if it's just something such as letting people play video games using a controller like that. That kind of gaming for everyone, I'm perfectly fine with. But as soon as you start using disabled people as a shield, I loathe you and immediately realize your arguments are completely invalid. Anyways, there's been plenty of other shit too. Including, as of the 25th, which was yesterday, holy shit, it's only been a day since that. Anyways, apparently, Starfield's lead quest designer, quote-unquote, had absolutely no time and had to hit the panic button so the game would have a satisfying final quest. And yeah, like Grum said, remember when I predicted Starfield was completed by a team that was rushed and then I could tell? Well, because yeah, you could fucking tell it was rushed. And hell, Microsoft straight up says, you need to incorporate stories and themes from marginalized communities or emerging markets in a relatable way. And they even have a thing called, are you reinforcing any negative gender stereotypes? Are you unnecessarily introducing gender barriers into your code or design? Are you creating female characters that are equal in skill and ability to their male peers? Are your female characters equipped with clothing and armor that fits their tasks? Do they have exaggerated body proportions when the story allows? Do you show male characters who display a full range of emotions, including joy, sadness, and vulnerability? Fucking hell. What a shit show. Yet again, they're trying to push this bullshit. It's like, come on. I mean, we already knew Microsoft was lost. Let's be 100% here. I realized, again, back with the whole Phil Spencer calling for cross-platform bans, which was stupid then and is stupid now. So again, I'm entirely unsurprised by Microsoft making these absolutely stupid fucking decisions. But again, here we are. Oh well. But yeah, this is apparently in the wake of Stellar Blade. So yeah, basically Microsoft's policy is to require ugly female characters, summarize, require men that are more feminine in nature who show more than real actual men do, or people in telenovelas and shit like that. And hell, to read this quote tweet. So these guys basically make policy to require ugly female characters, and the opposition would only say, "You're paranoid. Only an idiot would believe their lying eyeballs." And it's genuinely disgusting to me, like how sexist and mental Microsoft says all these companies are. But it's entirely unsurprising to me, because, shit like this is unfortunately way too damn common. Like, these companies, as I've said, they hate women, but you know what else they hate? They hate white people, they hate Asians, and they especially hate mixed-race people. And, you can tell, because, if you were to go back, a lot of these people were saying, or say a lot, actually I'm not going to get into that, because, I could probably get sued for slander despite being absolutely true, but, still, this shit is entirely unsurprising to me. But, it's entirely unsurprising. We need to actually start calling these companies out on their horseshit, but, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Anyways, let me just go to one of the most recent developments. So, BBC's Jules Hardy, if you don't know who that is, that's, I guess, judging by the rainbow flag, a homosexual female, which, good for her, I guess. But, let me just read out the title of the article. BBC gaming presenter Jules Hardy calls for current Sweet Baby Inc. discourse to end with a, in quotes, final purge of ideological opponents from the medium. Yeah, this is a fucking cultural revolution at this point, because these sick fucks would rather see all of us, the opposition, fucking dead and buried, but it seems like people just, would rather let that shit slide, which is annoying, to say the least. But yeah, Grum said, Gamergate 2 just got real, too real. The BBC are now calling for a final purge if you oppose Sweet Baby Inc. The mask is off. This is the cultural revolution. It's do or die. And, to go to his next tweet, just when I thought I should soften some punches, the BBC steps in and makes it clear. As Cernovich says, it's morally unambiguous now, and that is freeing. It's go time. But yeah, and then just like Grum said, if you purge all the gamers from the medium, we'll just make a new one. Which, that's just the first part of the tweet, but I kind of gotta disagree with this. Sure, we could try, but they'll lock us out of everything, as they've been trying to do for fucking years. Case in point, everything with Eric July and the Rippaverse and whatnot. Like the guy or not, you can't deny that they're trying to lock him out and remove him while calling all this shit stupid, blah blah blah, this thing. It's if they're doing that to him, a black man, what makes you think anyone else has a chance if we tried to make our own medium and whatnot? Anyways, to the other part of the tweet, it will have better games and all the customers, and you will have nothing but your imaginary modern audience. And again, I like the idea of that, but let's be fucking real here a second. That realistically would not fucking happen, because, again, they're locking us out of every industry they possibly can. Yeah, let me just read out the Jules Hardy tweet. Can we agree that for round 2 of this, it can be the final purge of these kinds of gamers? It's 2024, and I've been arguing about this for decades. Can we have a last full detox of these dudes? Air quotes, I'm putting the air quotes in. So we can get back to the positive gaming community we've been creating? And that is the most touristy-ass tweet I've ever seen. Let's be real here. This chick probably couldn't even make it past World 1-1 in the original Mario Bros. Get the fuck out of here. Now, and to quote Clifton Duncan, known black man who these groups have been after for a while, and to his point, even uses, slurs about black people, which have been used against him to make his point. Let me just read out his tweet. The gaming community was positive until progressives came along and decided to, in air quotes, fix it. And yeah, it's to read out Grum's quote tweet of another Jules Hardy tweet. So what happens to the people with these opinions Jules Hardy, how do you plan to actually, or how do you actually propose to final purge the people with different ideologies? Exactly how is this done? And then she tried to say, oh, this never happened, blah, blah, blah. You know, or I have no problem with opposing viewpoints, but hate violence and aggressive behavior isn't okay in any realm you live within. The way she tweets, it's very disjointed and discombobulated. I almost wonder, like, I'm speculating here, but it kind of reminds me of, like, back when I used to be really heavy into marijuana. Like, it's, like, the same kind of tweets you make when you are under the influence of something and can't quite get your thoughts out. That's really what this reminds me of. But anyways, like she tried saying shit didn't happen, and Grum said, yeah, you're lying. The exact words were a final purge of these types of gamers, and that means people, not emotions, not ideas. People. And then, another thing, like someone tried saying, she tried calling for the effective... Oh, no, let me read that out. Sorry, I misread. She's effectively calling for the complete collapse of the gaming community, or industry, while not realizing the only people with the power to do that are those she wants to purge. And then Grum said, who will code the games she reports on? Who will design them? Journalists can't make shit. And yeah, that's true. Journalists are a fucking joke, and I hold nothing but disdain and loathing for all of them. Regardless of what side of the political spectrum on, regardless of what industry they're in, I loathe them all. Anyways, I guess that's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching this 11.5-minute rundown. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Until next time, Sentient Potato out. I'll be back. Hopefully tonight, maybe not. I suppose we'll find out. Love you guys. Oh shit, I forgot to stop recording button. Peace! I said stop, damn it!